So there's some good news for FTX users from Japan. If we go back in the days in December 30, in the end of the year, CNBC reported that FTX Japanese users will be able to start withdrawing funds from February. And FTX Japan says it's developing a system to resume withdrawals through the website of Liquid Japan, crypto exchange it acquired earlier this year. Japanese FTX customers will be able to transfer assets from FTX Japan to Liquid Japan and then withdraw from Liquid Japan by mid February. And clients of FTX worldwide have been unable to get access to their money since the company entered bankruptcy. That's what happened last month in November 2022, and place a block on the withdrawals. So basically, that's what they reported back in December. Now, if you're looking about 19 minutes ago, Cointelegraph just reported that FTX Japan allows total withdrawals of funds. Users rejoice the escape. So numerous community members, they confirmed that all their money has been paid out. However, FTX investors watching from the rest of the world remain hopeful for a similar outcome. We don't know that yet, but we get into it very, very shortly. So while FTX customers all across the world, they waiting patiently to see what's going to happen with FTX, users of FTX Japan have started withdrawing all their funds. On November 7, 2022, crypto exchange FTX and its subsidiaries, they stopped all fund withdrawals after SBF was accused of misappropriating user funds. The domino effect forced Liquid Group, Japanese crypto trading platform, sorry, owned by FTX since February 2022, so it's about a year ago. They stopped withdrawals on November 15, 2022, but they were linked to Liquid. And what is Liquid? Liquid.com. If you go to liquid.com, you can see this page is already translated from Japanese to English, and they explain what they're doing here. They started in 2014. This is what they've been doing. They acquired FTX Japan Holdings, so they basically allowed users to withdraw funds if they were based in Japan itself. Um, so that's what they did. It was about 5 days ago, allowing withdrawals since February 21st. So that's about 5 days ago. It it involved moving funds from the exchange to Liquid Japan account, and days later, a popular crypto trader from Japan, his name is Whiskey Bonbon, confirmed to have successfully withdrawn all of their funds. This is his name here, Whiskey Bonbon, or known also as Ibiki Trader. They explained that the rough translation of what he says in Japanese is all payments completed. To be honest, at first I felt like I've given up. I would like to express my gratitude to the people in the FTXJP to their efforts as they know part that was really overlooked. So just a day after resuming fund withdrawals, FTX Japan revealed that roughly $50 million was taken out from Liquid Global. So there were a lot of withdrawals. Um, if you go to free Bitcoin and you use the code FTX Japan, you're going to get several rolls, just for your information. Piling up on the accusations against SBF, we already know that the federal judge they suspended everything related to what he did, and this is a superseding indictment against FTX cryptocurrency exchange founder SBF, containing 12 charges, was unsealed in a federal court. So this is basically what happened just in the past few days. You can also see 3 days ago that FTX Japan reported $50 million in withdrawals. We already covered it in the new article. You can read it here as well if you wish. I'm not going to touch like all the details here because there's not much to see, but it does show that FTX basically um, provided some good news for some users. If you check the price of FTX, and if you're looking at the incident itself around November, so FTX price, the token of FTX was worth about $25, $26, and then it went down towards $1.30 or something like that. It looks like it barely moved since, but this is wrong to think like this. I mean, this is like if you look at the graph over the year. But if you look over the past 3 months, you're gonna get probably a better picture showing what happened with it. So in December, it really touched 90 cents, even less, because people believe that everything just went bang, like there's no future for it. Um, but you can see since the beginning of the year, approximately, so that's about was 84 cents after the new year. We all knew that FTX had really a lot of troubles. It went up all the way to $2.62. Now it's hovering around $1.51 or 52 cents, $1.50, and it's moving pretty much around those lines. But it was $1.50, $1.60, $1.70, and just in the beginning of February, it was worth even more than $2. So it does mean that there's maybe something under the surface. Maybe someone is going to get involved and going to help more users, not only users in Japan, to withdraw funds from FTX, like, regarding everybody who lost money with them. And we don't know that yet, and the price definitely doesn't reflect that. But definitely part of the recovery with Bitcoin and crypto, and seeing Bitcoin rising up to 23,000 was 25. So these are all those things that you have to take into consideration. FTX does have quite a lot of effect on all those things here. So please take that into consideration. The main question now that users are going to ask themselves, besides what we've seen, besides if FTX is going to recover, is if crypto is going to recover, if you're going to see better future for crypto. So no one knows. It's difficult to say. If we had to guess, probably the FTX token is not gonna go up by massive value. If you check Luna, for instance, Luna Classic, which is the old Luna coin, it's 54 spot in CoinMarketCap, so it's pretty huge, but he hasn't gone up since. And unfortunately, Terra Luna, whatever happened with it, I mean, it doesn't seem like it's going to recover. I mean, in this graph, you can see it barely move. Again, if you look at it with a more detailed graph, you can see some fluctuations, but not too many. So that's something you have to consider. Some people say the funny thing is Loon C is up 860%, 860% from May 2022 after the crash, and others are still bearish. It's true, but it's really have to say, I mean, if it's going to go up again by 860%, it's difficult to see it. So you can always read comments and see what people have to say about it. Um, Last question some users may have, can I register or move my account from FTX wherever it's registered to FTX Japan? So unfortunately, that's not possible. But in the future, it's always worth conducting this due diligence, because even if you able to get somehow a Japanese address or something like that. Maybe doing it back in the days, back in November and December, it could have helped you recover your funds, and could have been account holders with lots of funds. For them, taking a flight to Japan and residing there for a few months shouldn't be a problem, especially if they wanted to save a lot of money. But it's all, everything we know now, it's something that we know only retrospectively, only now. But still, this article was posted quite a while ago, and kudos to CNBC for reporting it back in the days. Um, the main conclusion that you can take from it is always keep on conducting your own due diligence about those projects. Make sure that if something like this happens again, you can protect yourself in the best way, just like we see with Japan, that allowed so many users to withdraw their funds. So that's good news for them. Hopefully, it's going to be good news in the future. We don't know, but hopefully as well, this information helps you to grasp things, sorry, and take them, in order to make better decisions in the future in regards to crypto. Okay, that's all for now. Thanks, and have a great day. Bye.